Hey y'all. It looks like I'm live. I'm live several places again. I'm trying this technology again, y'all, because I got something to say. Got some good important news. If you see this, I know it's going to take a minute to see what's going on, but just let me know. Just let me know if you can see, if you can hear me. I'm going to see if I'm live on Facebook and stuff right quick. I know it's the weekend, y'all. Y'all trying to get it together and go out. Oh, I see me. Hey. Okay. So hello, how you doing? Let me know if you can say hello in the chat. Say hello in the chat. I think you have to like give this software permission to show your name or whatever, or you could just put your name in the chat or whatever and say hello. But what's up? I'm not gonna be on here long. I just wanted to say what's up. I wanted to get on here just like last time, because it feels like life is life, and whenever you decide to do a project, whatever that project has to do with, it seems like you're gonna begin to have that challenge. My background is looking crazy. I feel like stuff has fell off. It'll be all right though. But yeah, I feel like life gets to life in and stuff, right? Life gets to life in, and then like the thing that you're talking about or that you're teaching and stuff, then it becomes a challenge for you. I told y'all like a little while back that I've launched my membership, Profitable Hour Society. So, Profitable Hour Society is for female entrepreneurs. It's a community that we come together and we're going to make the most out of our time. So, basically, the Profitable Hours is more about focusing more on income generating activities, for your business, but not just that, because we're the whole boss. So we're taking care of our whole self while we're in business. So in order to save time, a lot of times you have to really take care of yourself, because if you have a lot of downtime, you sick, all of that, then that takes a lot of time. You can't get anything done. So if I can't see your comments, I'm sorry, but say hello if you on here and you watch me. I know people are busy, so let me get to the point. But anyway, I launched this membership, and I haven't been like super promoting and stuff because life has been happening, and I feel like my time is kind of like crazy right now. So it's really causing me to implement the things that I put in place for this membership so that I can be in integrity with y'all and stuff, and you can see me going through the process. So it's all good. I'm not even going to stress. You know what I'm saying? Because I know there has been times in my life when I've been very good at time, very good at managing everything. But I feel like I'm not the only one that stuff is just happening. Things are coming from every which direction and so forth and so on. And before I go any further, shout out to my oldest daughter. She turned 22 today. Hey! We're not together right now. She's in Atlanta. I'm here in Greenville. So but hopefully I'll see her in soon. But she's partying and all of that. But yeah, just wanted to shout her out and send my love. But yeah, I just wanted to take this quick moment. I'm here by myself. My office is in my living room. So I was going to move it in my other daughter's room, but she kind of back now. So yeah, that ain't happening right now. So I also could go outside, but it gets kind of loud outside, and we got some construction and stuff going on. But anyway, I'm here. And I just wanted to go ahead and say today that tell you a little bit about the Profitable Hours Society. I am on a software that I can actually share my screen. So I am going to share my screen, and let me see. Let's go to this page. I am going to share my screen and show you what's going on and tell you a little bit about that. Because the reason why I'm going ahead and doing this now, because we're kicking it off. Before I share my screen, we're kicking it off. Cannot share a screen. Okay. We're kicking it off with the Whole Boss Cleanse. Because I want to say a lot of times we don't have enough time because we got too much on our plate. We have too much weighing us down. We have too much clutter. We have too many I would say emotional things. We have physical things, we have spiritual things, we have mental things that's holding us down, is weighing on us, and we're not able to like shake it off, let it go quick enough. And we're trying to build on top of all of that stuff, trying to build on top of a packed schedule, trying to build on top of everything that's going on in our life, all the distractions, all the emergencies, everybody else problems. You know what I'm saying? We trying to build on top of all of that, and we're wondering why we're not getting things done, or we're getting things done and we're burnt out because we're spread thin so many different type of ways. So when I decided to do this membership, there is a method, to the membership, the profitable hours. And the first one is to clear it, because I want you to come in here and I want you to make space. So if you're feeling overwhelmed, if you're feeling weighed down, if you're feeling like there's nowhere that you can fit in your schedule, you got the children. First of all, it's summertime. So shout out to all the mamas with children who's home for the summer. It's kind of a good thing because you don't have to take them to daycare and stuff. But sometimes you need some type, not daycare, but school, but that's your daycare sometimes. So you got to figure out what you're going to do with them, if you're working a job and all of that kind of stuff. So it can be a little stressful as well. But really, we need to look at everything and do an audit of everything that you have going on in your life and how you're using your time, and see if you can improve on those things. Because, honestly, most of us is doing the best that we can. Okay. So this is not about perfection and like having like a super full schedule. Yes, have a schedule so that you can see what's going on. You're not dropping the ball and a lot of things in your life. You're still going to drop some balls sometimes, but the goal is to get more streamlined, to get less overwhelmed, less burnout, put systems in place so that things can be like automated as much as you can automate. Like get that done, especially like your systems as far as like bringing new people and bringing new, sales and stuff into your business, because that's something that you need for the life of your business. But we'll talk a lot more about that. What I really want to talk about right now is making space. We're about to go into the summertime. You're going to be ready for more freedom, vacation, stuff like that. So it might be some time to let and shed some things and let some things go, and just take a look at what you need to let go of, and like put some things in place so that you're not going to be like all over the place, all of that, you know what I'm saying? So what I'm going to do is, which one am I going to share? Let's talk about the cleanse. I would say let's talk about the Whole Boss cleanse. Let's talk about that, because that's how we're kicking off this membership. So I am accepting founding members. So everything is not super complete, but when you see like the things that's already done and the excitement, because the main goal of the membership is going to be supporting one another, put like those habits and rituals and systems in place so that you could begin building more momentum in your life and in your business. You know what I'm saying? So like, and being able to reach the goals that you're going to set forth for yourself if you have not already. So that's what the Profitable Hour Society is about. It also, if you're in business, like what can you create that, kind of is like a digital representation. Even if you have like a business that you're brick and mortar, you're working in the business or you're doing coaching, so it's taking up your time, but how can you make things and multiply your hours by creating ways to leverage your time? Like for instance, instead of just one-on-one, you also have group programs. Instead of just group programs that you have to show up for all the time, you have a course, a self-learning container and stuff. And I feel like, I know I'm not the only one that's like overwhelmed by like all of the information, and there's so much information, and it's just time to really just take more action. And instead of it being overwhelming and big action, like how can you break that down into little actionable steps? And then how can you put those action steps in on repeat if it needs to be on repeat to help you to reach your goal? And things like if you wanted to say like lose weight and stuff, it's something that you have to do over and over again. You have to eat the right foods over and over again. You have to move your body over and over again. You have to get enough rest. You have to drink enough water. So these are things that you kind of want to automate. You want to put on automate. You want to get into a habit that you're not thinking about it. Okay. Because we have a whole lot of automated habits already, that's not really the most effective or working in our good. They're actually like, helping us be more unhealthy or have less money or not making enough money and things like that. So being able to like get honest with yourself and take a look at what's going on in your life and figuring out what is the actions that needs to be taken for you to actually reach your goals, then that's what's important. So, but this says this is an example of a viewer short stream. Yeah, so I can't see if anybody, it says nobody's on here, so I don't know if y'all see this or not, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it because it's gonna be recorded and the video is gonna be there. But anyway, I just wanted to let you know, if you are a female entrepreneur and you have too much on your plate, but you're ready to actually start reaching your goals, you're ready to have what I say, get healthy, happy, and paid, be able to make more money with less overwhelm, less burnout and stuff like that. And be able to reach your self-care, your health goals and stuff at the same time. Because again, Whole Boss is about, dealing with your whole person, your whole boss while in business and stuff like that. So let's look at the cleanse. I want to look at the cleanse first because all of this is included in the membership. And I didn't tell you how much this membership is. This membership, founding membership, is $7 a month. And there's so much included in it. Not stuff to overwhelm you, but that's going to help you to actually reach your goals. And this is only the first level of the membership. There is another level that's coming, soon, which is the automate level, where we're really focused on setting up all of your business systems, even though we start that, in this membership, because I wanted you to have something in place where you can get, more people and leads into your business, as well as to start making sales like right off the bat, because I wanted something to be able to create so that you're actually like, you start activating your profit, activating your clients, activating yourself, getting in alignment with yourself and how you want your life to be, getting clarity on things that you want in your life and your business. Because a lot of times as female entrepreneurs, we put everybody else's needs before our own. So we don't even know what we want a lot of the times. And when we figure out what we want, it seems like it's so big because life is already full doing the things that you may feel like you have to do. You know what I'm saying? So this membership is just all about that as well too. And as like nurturers and stuff, being able to set proper boundaries, being able to shed some of this stuff. It may just be me, you know what I'm saying, because of the type of person that I am, being a nurturer and taking care of everybody, and like, really like being more concerned about like, is everybody else okay before my own needs and stuff, that I feel like, now I got this whole thing just to help other women to be able to do this as well, because it's so important when you take care of yourself and make sure you got your health going, that you know what you want, that you're also working on your goals and your dreams and stuff like that. And then, working with other people and helping other people do what they got to do. Yes, sometimes you have to prioritize, especially you got little babies and stuff like that. You got to prioritize children, but you have to prioritize yourself first, because you cannot keep giving from an empty cup. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm still on self-care first. You know what I'm saying? Self-care first. Take care of yourself. Get clear about your stuff so that you can feel fulfilled while you're still, while you get to raise these beautiful children, even if they be tripping at sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But that's why we're starting with this cleanse. I want to share this screen like 50 times. Hopefully it shares correctly. I went to the other screen. I was sharing me, and I got a little other screen because I was on another page. That's interesting if it was. But anyway, let me share this screen. Share screen. We're going to share a Chrome tab. Let's share that. Okay, so this is information about the whole Boss Cleanse. This says $7, but it's really like $27. I changed it inside of the membership as well. So this is a 7-day business detox, and it goes way deeper than surface level cleansing. So we're not only going to be just like clearing our desk, our emails, our living spaces and stuff like that. We're also clearing our energy, our blocks, beliefs, fears, anything that's holding us back from success in life. This is such a good cleanse. Okay. And inside of the Profitable Hour Society Activate level, we go through this cleanse every season. So it comes right before the season, because we're about to change to another season in what is this? Is it June 21st or something? The end of this month, we're going into the summer solstice. So I like to do cleanses when I'm doing, like, for my vegan plant-based and all of that kind of stuff. When I'm doing cleanses for that, I like to do that before each season, as well as whenever you feel like you need one, because it helps you to prepare. It gets your body stronger. It helps you to like go into the next season like stronger and better. Because a lot of times when you go into seasons like winter seasons and stuff, when there's more chance of catching colds and stuff like that, you want your immunity to be high. And during these times, with all of this kind of all these illnesses and stuff swirling around these, you want to like keep yourself up all the time. And that's not just by eating healthy. That's like maintaining your mental health. That's maintaining your emotional health and things like that, because all of that affects, the quality of life and how you gonna make it on through. So I just wanted to show you a little thing that's included in this. We're going to go through like 6 areas of where we'll be clearing clutter. So we'll be clearing, your head, which is, mindset, your mental, we're going to clear your ideas, desires, fears, and anything else that's taking up mental space. Then we move into your heart. And that's when we're clearing our emotions and releasing things that we need to release, that we may not even realize that's holding us back from every area of your life. If you're dealing with emotional things and you're dealing with confidence issues, if you're dealing with self-doubt and all of those things, just imagine trying to grow a business when you're afraid to put yourself out there. I deal with that all the time. That's why I just be going live now. Like, you know what, Latrice, you are like allowing everything else to stop you from what it is that you are here to do. Like, just go on here, because really at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter, what people out there in the internet streets, if they tripping on you or whatever, because at the end of the day, if you have a good heart, and my purpose is here to help, not only myself, but other female entrepreneurs. And why only female entrepreneurs? Before it was because like, a lot of the business things was like male oriented, male dominated. Now there's a lot of female things. I'm kind of feeling a little sorry for the brothers. I'm like, maybe I need to do something like overall, but I still want to speak from a level of my experience. And the experience is a level of trying to balance everything that you have to balance while building this business. And a lot of times that includes children, that includes like taking care of a mate. If you're still in that traditional role, which I am, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you have things that you want to manage in your lifestyle. You're still like the hub of your family. You have aging parents, all of that stuff. And I'm not saying that all should be on the woman, but traditionally that's our roles, because of our nurturing nature, because of our ability to multitask, for our ability to like be able to handle these things a little bit better than men can sometimes. But anyway, it causes overwhelm. It causes like all of these different things. It causes us, sometimes to not have our esteem where it is, or maybe not deserving, or being people pleasers, or all of these different things. And I say people please because people say it in a negative way. I feel like people pleasing is only like wrong if it's at detrimental to yourself. But if you're taking care of yourself and you're able to please your mate, please your family, your friends, your children, and all that kind of stuff, and you just generally love for people to, feel nurtured and loved, and you can help where you can, then there's no problem with that. And I definitely want that. But I definitely am like guilty of like giving more than I really have to give. You know what I'm saying? So, creating that balance, I feel like that's more like, women stuff. Men go through that too. I'm not saying that. So at some point I may change it, but I wanted to create a space where we could talk about like, stuff that we're dealing with. Like I'm dealing with menopause and stuff like that. When we dealing with, our feminine energy and how we're moving, through the place. I'm not trying to be here and do everything and be for everybody. Just from my experience of what I know, being in business for like 27 years, just being a woman, being in relationship, without a relationship, single parent, married again, all of this kind of stuff. It's like stages of our life. So that's what I want to speak to, because I want to speak about my experiences. But anyway, so what this cleanse do is helps us to not only to get rid of the overwhelm, but it helps us to raise our energetic vibration and stuff like that. But don't join the cleanse. You can join the cleanse if you just want lifetime access to this cleanse. Apparently it says I got it priced at $7. So if these buttons are not matching up with the $7, I'll go ahead and change it to it, since I done seen it on here. Let's see. In case you just want to get the cleanse for $7, you can do that. But the best thing to do is to join this membership, the Whole Boss Activate. Activate. Damn it. Latrice, get your stuff together. Okay, activate. Sorry. Okay. A Whole Boss, the Profitable Hours Activate membership. And let me just say this real quick, because Profitable Hours, the hours in Profitable Hours stands for habits, rituals, and systems. So it's like, it's to end. It's about time. It's about, it's about making the most out of your time. It's about being intentional with your time. It's about all of these different things, but it's also about, putting in like repeatable actions, like habits and rituals and systems, and being able to get in the habit of doing the things that's going to take us to the next level. Everybody knows how habits, like if you're doing the same thing over and over again, like if you smoke, like that can cause like health issues. It can cause like, problems of having low energy or not being able to attract the mate that you want, because they wouldn't want anybody that smoke. It can lead into negative, things. But a habit like exercising, that can make you stronger, that can make you healthier, that can make you more confident, that can make you like have more energy and stuff like that. So what we want to focus on is the habits, rituals, and systems that's going to help us to get what we want, to help us to reach our goals. And the reason why I didn't just do habits is because sometimes you want to create like routines or things that's more meaningful for you. Like when you're dealing with yourself, you want to do things that is going to make you be able to be present and to connect with your higher self, to connect with your higher source. So that's why I didn't just use like, habits and routines and stuff like that, because again, Whole Boss is on a whole nother level. We deal with other things, not just like just straight business stuff, straight stuff like that. And that's, that could just be my Scorpio stuff like that. But you deal with all of that. So what you call it? Yeah, so I done lost my train of thought. But anyway, because I felt like I probably going on a tangent. But anyway, the Profitable Hours Activate membership. It includes all of these things that's going to help you to like activate your energy. Again, energy is everything. And just being able to activate these different parts of yourself and your business. Okay. So we have you activation, where we'll be focusing on, like getting clear about what it is that we want, our desires, setting up our goals, setting up, our action steps to reach our goals, setting up self-care systems so that we're energetic, we're vibrant, we're attractors, we're attracting things to us, good things to us, attracting more money, attracting more clients, attracting more fulfillment and things like that. So the you activation is that part. Getting clear about your plan, getting organized and stuff like that. So you're not like just all over the place, your profit activation, that's getting clear about your offers, getting clear about how much it is that you want to, make, getting clear about the activities that you need to do to generate profit in your business and how you're going to generate that, how you want to launch, how you want to do these different things, because like everybody is not the same. And I'll have different things that's kind of like a little more general of what people need to do to actually have success. But, on the other side, there's no way that I can say, how everyone is going to do it, because we're all different type of people. We have different energies. We have different experiences. We have different backgrounds. We have different desires, different goals, all of those things. But there will be a framework to help you to do basic things, to figure out how much it is that you want to make, for the year, dial that back, how much you need to make, for the quarter, for the week, a day, and stuff like that, to actually reach your goals, so that you can know what type of offers and how to price your offers and put it out there. We do all of this in this $7 membership. It's not a joke. It's not a game. And no, it's not like, oh, I have low self-esteem. It's made this way on purpose. I wanted to make something that was super affordable. Everything is high ticket and give me 2,000, 10,000, all this kind of stuff. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I've paid that before. I've charged that before and all of that stuff. But with things going on, I feel like I wanted to create a community. So I feel like, and again, that in order to be in business and stuff like that, you still want to generate, revenue. You still want to be able to have some ways when you like try to scale and you're putting like, Facebook ads and all that kind of stuff out there, so that it's not costing to acquire new customers. And a lot of times when you're just doing like straight high ticket and stuff like that, there's like a very high cost to acquire customers, but it may not balance out like that. So that's part of it. And then just on the just general part, me knowing when I was a single parent, or when I don't have enough money, didn't have enough money and stuff like that, people need to start somewhere. And I felt like the Activate level was about helping people to activate and to tap into your personal power, to like get clear about the things that you need to get clear about, so that we can move forward. Because the more of us that move forward, the more that we affect this world. And the way this world is going right now, with the way that people are doing things, how things are going on and all of this stuff, and we're like kind of like in limbo, and people turning on each other and stress the hell out, I feel like the more that we can like get healthy and happy and have money, there's less crime, there's less problems. There's always going to be problems, because people are always going to be tripping, but I feel like it's going to be better. You know what I'm saying? And then we can come together, we can unite, we can help one another to get to where we need to get to. So I just wanted to make this super affordable and accessible, because I feel like it's time. I feel like it's time for people who's not able to just work regular traditional jobs, or, they want to be home with their children, or they want to be able to retire in peace, but still have stuff coming in because they don't work this job for 20, 30, 40, 50 years and still don't have a livable wage to be able to freaking make it, and be comfortable after they don't work all of this time. You know what I'm saying? So that's my thing. Don't let me get started. Okay. But anyway, so that's what this membership. Let's go down to like what's included. I mean, it seems like it is a lot included, but I don't want it to be like overwhelming. So the thing that I talked about mainly was about me burning out. So if you know me, I've owned like 3 restaurants and all that kind of stuff. I'm a vegan, plant-based chef, all of that stuff. And I had a really bad burnout a few years back. And I learned a lot of lessons from that. I learned a lot of lessons about that. Not only that, just like coming back now, like I don't feel like I even fully got over that, in any aspect. And I've been working at it. So yes, I'm still here. I'm still looking halfway decent. I'm still making it, but I still haven't completely moved through there. But to be able to get to even where I am now, putting self-care first and taking care of myself better, trying to put in more, I say trying to put in more boundaries, because sometimes it's difficult for me because I generally want to help other people. I want to help people, and people be needing me, you know what I'm saying? But there's just so many things that I've seen like over the past few years, and things I've been dealing with family, with, stuff like that. And it's like, dang, I opened my eyes a little bit more. I've learned so much more, and I just really want to share. And I don't mind sharing my journey and getting through these things, because it's that time. But anyway, I feel like I'm again. Anyway, I decided that I was going to do like three main things, okay? Because my business was a brick and mortar business. You have a restaurant, that's a lot. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot. Okay. And I applaud anybody who's doing that. And I've done it for so many years. And people be like, you gotta open another restaurant? Nah, not right now, son. I'm doing some other things, because it's a lot. Even though I love, still, like making food a little bit, but not really, because I got burnt out. Like, I'm like, I still gotta make dinner all the time. I don't even want to cook. But anyway, I decided that I was going to make myself a priority, make sure that I'm putting my needs, my self-care in the forefront, and then I can share my energy with others. And I don't always stick to that, but I'm working on it. And just as you would, especially if you have my personality type thing, that's why I wanted to create a membership that we're doing things, on a consistent basis. We're rewarding ourselves for being consistent as much as we can. We're giving ourselves grace if you need a break or you need to do something else like that. This is not no rah, but I do want to create a community that we are, going towards our goals. Sometimes you do got to push through. Sometimes you can't just sit around and feel sorry for yourself, or you can't just like sleep your days away. You got to just, get it done. But anyway, so the next thing was to add digital and scalable products, because not only, can I cook, I have recipes, I created recipe books, I created cleanse protocols and different things like that. So being able to like have those things in place so people can help themselves. Everybody don't have money to eat out. And these vegan restaurants these days, money it's high, it's expensive. You're trying to feed a whole family, you're trying to eat out every day. Not only that, you don't have control of being able to take care of your own health. You need to make these things. You need to know how to make these things. You can eat out as much as you want, but you do want to be able to do things for yourself, because you don't know how things are going to shift. It's important to be able to grow your own food. Shout out to Shakti, one of my students and stuff. She does gardening and things, and she jumped on these live calls and help me to get my garden together, even though I'm doing mine mostly in the greenhouse and stuff like that. But she's been very helpful. So I got some watermelon, I got some tomatoes, got some things going on right now, because then you can be more self-sufficient. It's less stress at the end of the day. It's a little work in setting up things, but a lot of times when you get into like a consistency of taking care of your plants, it's going to keep on bearing fruit. Or if you keep planting different fruit, you're going to have different crops of food. And then before you know it, it's not as challenging, because it becomes a part of your habits and stuff. And that's what we're doing, inside of this membership. So anyway, so adding digital and scalable products, because when I burnt out and I closed my restaurant, then no more money was coming in. You know what I'm saying? So when you create things that can keep going even without you being there, like I still have a plant-based habits bundle, $27 on my other, in my other business, that people can get, that has my recipes, that has my books, that has my cleanses and everything in a bundle for like only $27. But it's there for people who like really love my food or really need instructions on how to take back control of their health. I don't put as much energy over there because I'm over here building this business, but I created something that can go like, and people can buy it, and there's nothing that I have to do, so I love that. Someone just bought it the other day and it was like, this is so good. Thank you so much. This is what I need. And that made me feel great. I am going to deal with that again and stuff like that. But again, with me, like a multi-passionate, talented person, I be doing too much and it leads to burnout. So I'm trying to, do better with focusing. Okay. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. But anyway, then the last thing is to implement habits, rituals, and systems. And it says, especially a holistic, core holistic automated profit system to bring more consistency and cash flow into my business. So that's setting up, funnels and things that can work to, like, put out there, ads, content, and all that kind of stuff. But I feel like you don't even go hardcore in doing consistent content until you have some type of system set up as well, or you have some type of product, or that you have something, because you don't have to have it all completed. Like, you can, like, have it so that people are coming in and building it with you as well and stuff like that. But I feel like you need to have that in place before you go all hardcore with just doing a whole bunch of content. Some people say put the content out there first and all that kind of stuff. You really can do it either way. I don't know what comes first, the chicken or the egg. That's a funny non-vegan but I'm just saying. I prefer to have some type of system in place, because at the end of the day, especially when you're beginning and building content in the beginning, like, you're not going to get a lot of views and stuff like that. Or if you drop off and stuff, kind of like I am now, like, there's not a bunch of people watching this right now, but it's going to be recording at the end of it. So people on at their time, whenever they're available, they could come back and watch the video on wherever this is. So I have this going live out, using the software Wave. So hopefully it's working well, because I can't really see right now if the screens are coming up. Oh, so happy to see you sharing your wisdom. Hey, okay, that was 202. See, that was a long time ago. I didn't see that chat. Thank you so much, whoever said that, because I can't see who said that, because you have to, like, give me permission and stuff like that. But you can put your name in here. You might be gone by now. I know it's Friday, but but it's all good. But thank you so much. Yeah, I'm back. I kind of fell off because I was, like, burning out a little bit, like, how personal things be going on, and it'd be a lot sometimes. It'd be a lot. But yeah, so I'll get back to that as well. So I was activate path. And again, I told you doing you activation, client activation, profit activation. If you've ever been to any of my virtual retreats and things like that, you am I? You know what? All this time, y'all are looking at me and I'm looking at my screen and I'm thinking that I'm sharing my screen. It's not even showing on the page. Look at that. I was doing all of this. Let me see. I don't. It wasn't even showing on the screen. Let me see. How do I make this go up here? Make this bigger. That is so funny, y'all. I'm so sorry. So y'all ain't see nothing I was talking about. The screen is not, like, doing right. I don't know why the screen is not doing right. I'm gonna use another screen. Maybe it's this. No. I don't know why. I don't like that little blue wave video behind there. Like, there's got to be something else. But anyway. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I got to make that bigger. I don't know why that's not working like that. Maybe I got to share it a different type of way. So I'm going to stop sharing this tab real quick. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to stop sharing that tab. Hide from stream. No. I'm trying to see what's going on with this. So if I share my screen, I'm going to take this out, remove share. Okay, so hopefully this thing will share again. But dang, y'all, I'm sorry. I'm going to share the window and that might share the whole screen. Okay, that's short. That shared more of the whole screen. Okay. All right. Dang, y'all ain't see none of them other pages and stuff like that. But this is the sales page for the Profitable Hours Active membership, and this is everything that's included in there. And again, this membership is only $7 a month. And the reason why I wanted you to go ahead and join, because we are going ahead and kicking it off with the Whole Boss Cleanse, which is a 10-day. Is it 10 or is it 7 days? It's a 7-day. It's a 7-day cleanse to help you to get rid of all the clutter and things that's hiding, in your business. But we go way deeper than just like clearing off desk and clearing our physical clutter and stuff like that. We get deeper underneath and deal with things that also can be holding us back. Because a lot of times it's not just like, oh, the thing, like when people go into business, they be like, oh, well, all you got to do is sell this and put this out there. But what if you're afraid to put yourself out there? What if your confidence is not to that point? What if you're suffering from imposter syndrome or things like that? Then it's very difficult for you to just put your stuff out there. You can have like, how long this sales page been done? And I've been trying to get myself together to put this out here, y'all. But in my day, I've been working the back end because I wanted, my back end systems to be together. You know what I'm saying? I wanted those to be together so that when people are coming into this funnel, then it's going to be able to scale when more people come in there. But right now, we're just, founding, coming off. It was a little bit easier for me because I already had my academy and stuff. And a lot of things that was from my original academy, I put it in this membership in both parts, because this membership really has 2 parts. It has like the activate level, well, 3 really, the activate level, the automate level, and the accelerate level. But on this first activate level, I really want to encourage people to actually get into action, because you're not going to make more money if you don't get into action, if you don't do content, or if you don't make sales, or if you don't, put yourself and, connect with people and stuff like that. And it's not even no pushy stuff. It's like keeping it real. Like for instance, like with this membership, like I'm just going to start like consistently doing content now, and like just showing my progress, because a lot of these things I have to go through again. Like when I created this cleanse like years ago, it cleansed me into a point, the Whole Boss Cleanse, to be able to like get into my new business, which was the Whole Boss business. Because before it was just, the Life Fit LLC. I was just doing the plant-based stuff. I was doing Whole You School, all of this stuff. But the cleanse helped me to like come up with Whole Boss. I was like, damn, nobody got Whole Boss. I got wholeboss.com. Nobody have that. So in the process of trademarking that, but it's like, it helps you to get clear. It helps you to move forward. And then some stuff with life will happen. And then you get in this other like little place, and you're not doing consistent content. You're not growing as much. You have like things that's going on in your life. Life happens. But at the end of the day, like even if it's a little stuff, sometimes the only thing that you can do is to like make sure that you're not going crazy. You know what I'm saying? To make sure that you're like taking care of yourself, and your health. That might be your season. You know what I'm saying? But all of that we can do inside of this membership. And even though this membership is really specifically for female entrepreneurs, the reason why I did that is because like years ago, there was one scripture, and I'm disclaimer, I'm not super religious now like that, but I still, I love God, and I use the wisdom that I've learned from, the Bible, from, spiritual things, but I'm not limited to one thing at this point. But I just wanted to say that because I didn't want y'all to be like, I get to quote this scriptures and you be like, oh, she's this, and that. It's not that. But I've learned a lot of things. I've actually read the Bible like 3 times back and forth, so there's a lot of things that I do know. But I'm about implementation and what makes sense, you know what I'm saying, when you live in. But the point is like the virtuous woman scripture, it was like, it really stuck out to me. And like back in the day, I was really focused on that scripture. That's probably why I'm like the type of woman that I am now, that I love to take care of my family and cook and clean and stuff. A lot of times I could be enabling people and all this kind of stuff. I feel like somebody's coming now, and so it's about to be some noise in here. So I'm gonna cut this short. But anyway, the point is like being able to be in business, have a family, have your stuff together, and do all of that. So that's kind of where the whole comes from. But then I thought about it, I was like, dang, she's not exhausted. You know what I'm saying? She's doing a whole lot. The people depending on her, because I tried to do all of those things, and it definitely could lead to burnout. So what I've come to realize, that you have to take care of yourself first, off top. That's man or woman, but especially women, female entrepreneurs. You got to take care of yourself. And then you can share your energy with others. Okay. But anyway, so I'm going to just cut this short. Every season, the Whole Boys Cleanse, we're kicking off this founding membership with that, so that we can do an audit, see what things we need to let go of, or what we can let go of, what we can delegate, what we can throw out, what we can do to make our lives lighter, so that we can focus on our business. We can focus on, the things that matter most, because you want to do your business, but you don't want that to consume all your waking minute, where everything else is falling apart, your relationships, your love life, your children, all of this and that. So being able to find that level of balance. But let me just tell you what's included in this membership. Okay, so you will have the Profitable Hours Activate curriculum. We're doing that live. That's 3 training modules delivered live to help you get started, activated with the Profitable Hours method, which is to build your core holistic sales system along with habits and rituals to enable that you make money every day while doing less and taking excellent care of yourself. So this is not just straight just straight business, because again, it's you first. And one of my founding principles is creating a you-centered business with client-centered products and services. So we taking care of ourselves and taking everything into account. Ever-growing research library, Profitable Hours living planning system. I have created this living planning system because I'm all about planning. So I have a lot of things in place for planning, but then I found myself getting caught up in planning all the time and not taking enough action. So that's why I wanted this membership to be about the action, about the habits, about the rituals, taking, the steps towards your goals and stuff, but breaking them down in a way that they're not overwhelming or so scary. Okay. But we also, one of the pillars of the Profitable Hours method. So the first one is to clear it. And so that's to get rid of the extra clutter and stuff that could be holding you back, get clear about the things that you want. The next one is to plan it, because all of these things, because the overarching thing of being able to save time and be more intentional about your time, because your time is, it's not an infinite resource. It's a finite resource. So your time is actually more valuable than money. You know what I'm saying? Because you could get more money, but you can't get your time back. So at the end of the day, planning is going to help you to save more time, because you can kind of see a few things before it comes. You could do a little research. You can kind of figure out what are the steps to get what it is that you want, all of that. So we plan it. So plan it is the next thing. Do it is to actually just take action. Do it one time. Do the thing. You know what I'm saying? The next pillar of the Profitable Hours method is to redo it. And so that's when your habits and your rituals and your systems, what is it that needs to happen over and over again to keep getting that result over and over again, to build momentum and be able to build upon that. And it's going to take less work and less energy. Especially when you get into, that. My voice about to, because I said I was going to go. So you got the whole connect network system. We'll come together, network with one another, see how we can work together to help each other to, get out there. If you have something that somebody else needs and stuff like that, then, you can connect in that way. You can help people with your social media by supporting each other on each other's social media, all that type of stuff. And you could just come together and we can celebrate, our wins and stuff like that. And we do that every month. The Whole Boss seasonal cleanse to detoxify your body, clear your clutter, and get your business house in order. That's what I'm talking about. We about to kick that off. Again, the cleanse starts Monday. So go on and join us. It's $7. You can cancel anytime. Matter of fact, there is a $7 or $14 money back if you just don't like it. It's $7. Okay. And a lot of people don't even do that for digital products because, there's so much in here already. And you can cancel in the portal. So ain't nobody holding you hostage, none of that. Okay. Even though I would love for you to be here. The Whole Boss seasonal cleanse, profitable hours quarterly virtual planning retreat. So every quarter, right before the quarter starts, we're going to plan, our next quarter, what's our expectations? What our intentions are we setting? How much money do we want to make? What are we going to launch? You know what I'm saying? What we're going to continue doing? What can we do better that we did last time? That type of stuff. So that's when we come up with our personalized 90-day business roadmap, to move your business forward. And there's also, I created a whole planner that goes along with it. It's dope. Okay. The Freed Up Funnel Bundle. This is what I was talking about as far as setting up your automated system. Okay. Because it's habits, rituals, and systems. Because if you only could depend on habits or things that you had to do, then things could happen and you could still fall off. As much as you could put an automated system into your business that, like you have onboarding, you're helping to bring people in, they can watch a webinar, they can do a challenge. You still got to put yourself into it. But if you got to do everything, like back in the day when I started doing digital products, like 2007, 2008, I think that was the year, I had my first ebook. Like this is for my vegan plant-based business. And I had a recipe book. And back in the day, we didn't have all of this software that just does everything for you, sends the email out, send the book and stuff. Like when people signed up, I had to email them their book. So I had to do each individual order, like that. But now you can set up your funnel, your system. When people pay, they automatically get their stuff. So it's best for both people. So this is how we live it now. So it's many systems. But do you know, in 2023, I had one of my past clients and stuff. She was like, do you have a recipe for this, so and so and so? Because she went to a restaurant. They have a digital book. But when you pay for the book through PayPal, you don't automatically get the book. And they never sent her book. And she was going back and forth on the daggone phone with this restaurant, to try to get her digital book, to finally she had to go through her PayPal and cancel it to get her money back because she never got her book. How in 2023 do you not have a system that's delivering a digital product to the person that you don't have to deal with? So those are the type of things that we need to put in place. So I wanted to get this intro bundle, this intro freed up bundle, because it's all about freeing up your time while still growing your business with new people and new sales. And so I help you to set up a funnel that has a lead magnet that bring people into your business, as well as an affordable upsell offer that gets people to actually take action and come into your business. And that can be I choose a workshop more so for that, even if it's going into a membership, because there's something that can go without, input from you. Like a membership like this is, I'm still showing up in the membership because I feel like that's important for people to be able to ask the questions and stuff like that. But that's how I choose to set this up. But I also, as soon as because this freed up funnel is on the schedule, this bundle, even though I do have past recordings, I'm doing a new updated training. And then that training will be at the front of my funnel, that people can get. And so that would just be making money all the time without me having to be there. So even, it's good to help to bring, sales into stuff. But anyway, there's website funnel and Canva templates. This stuff is very hands-on. It's not fluff. It's just not me talking and all that kind of stuff. There's templates, planners, tools. There's a high vibe community off of Facebook that we can just help each other out. And I'm very this community, Like, I want this community to be helpful. I don't want it to be toxic. I don't want anybody to feel like insecure and stuff. I had a situation in one of my things. I'm not tolerating, anything that's going to make people feel like they're not comfortable, that they can't share, that they can't be honest, that they can't grow. So like, I can remove people for any reason, if they're messing up the feng shui of the group. Okay, because there's too much stuff going on, there's too much negativity. I don't have the energy for that, real talk, at all. You know what I'm saying? I don't have the energy anymore. And I'm usually like the person like, oh, okay, and I want to talk through things, but we got to treat each other with love and respect, because that's what we need. We need happiness and joy. That's what I want. And I'm saying that real aggressive, like, even though I'm saying, well, I want happiness and joy. But anyway, but you know what I mean. And then we have the Whole Boss Lounge for networking and implementation and co-working. And it has tables where you could talk privately with other members. Y'all can hook up in the community and say, like, meet me over in the lounge. It's open 24 hours. And each week we have like a little planning party. So we're planning what we're doing for the week. Okay. So I love that. I love that. I love it. And guess what? It's only $7 a month. There's a little picture over here that shows you like inside the lounge. It's swanky, y'all. It's swanky. But that's what's up, y'all. This is a sneak peek of things that's inside, and that just gives y'all some mock-ups of what's going on. Profitable Hours tracker, Whole Boss Boundaries. You can pick these cards because, I'm a Scorpio. I love all that woo-woo stuff and stuff too. But you could pick a card to just remind you of, like having your boundaries in place and stuff like that. We also have Google Calendar blockings and stuff to get our schedule and stuff together. Because when you really try to make some things happen, you do gotta like manage a few things. You also get to the point where you get to hiring people, you get to hiring virtual assistants, family, whatever, and stuff like that. So that also takes things off your plate, and you can really focus on the things that you're really good at. But that's like a process. And I feel like everybody should be able to like get their hands in and know what's going on, with their business, and then hand it off, so that's what we're gonna do. Y'all got any questions? If you have any questions, you can also put below this video, even after it's over. Okay. Was my screen even sharing? I hope it was sharing, because I seen like a little blue. But anyway, if not, let me put this on here. Let me put this, let me unshare. Okay. That's not what I want. Why is my little thing not up here? I'm going to stop sharing my screen. Remove share. Why is this all out here like this? Why is my page not like how it needs to be? Okay, I think my husband is home, so that's not what I want to do. Stop sharing. I don't know how to get back to the page that I want to get back to. Oh, there I go. Okay, but anyway, let me put this on the screen, this caption. So to get to this membership, $7 an hour, cancel anytime. You could go to wholeboss.com/activate. Okay, wholeboss.com/activate. All right, and we're kicking off the cleanse this week. I'm also, because part of the cleanse is like a plant-based cleanse, so that we can build our energy, our physical energy and stuff like that. Why is this lip gloss always be kicking up on my lip? The white around my lip. But anyway, what you call it? What was I saying? Oh, the cleanse starts Monday, but there's some items that you can get to get the most out of this cleanse. Yeah. Babe, I'm sorry. I'm doing a video, so I'm not going to open the door. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm on live, so I'm sorry. Yeah, so, the cleanse starts Monday, but you want to get a couple of items because we're doing like, cleanse ritual guide where you could do baths. You can get the food to go along with it. And I made the recipes really simple. They're plant-based, but it's basically a smoothie, a salad, and basically a soup, or like a bowl and things like that. But you can get a couple of items and things like that. You can also order things off of Amazon, if you have Amazon Prime, to get free shipping things in 1 to 2 days and stuff like that. I do have a whole cleanse shop and stuff that you could go through. So if you're interested in doing this cleanse, which the cleanse is this, it's already got videos and stuff like that. We're just going to be doing it live. So you can do it at any time, because when people join and we're not having our live seasonal cleanse, then they're still going to go through the process of being able to shed whatever they can shed, so but like, to do this together, go ahead and come on in here. I would love to have you. If you have any questions, you can like put it below wherever you're watching this, because I am live at several places right now, or you can send me a message and I'll be able to look back at this video to see if the page even showed. You can also go to wholeboss.com/sneak, SNEAK -peek, PEEK, and you can see everything that's inside of the membership, because I put the tour that you get when you come into the membership is there, so you can see all the areas, you can see the lounge, you can kind of see how it's set up and stuff, and see if that resonates with you. All right, well, thank you. Talk to you soon. Have a good weekend, and talk to you soon.